What's up, XRP holders, guys? I need to show you a few crucial data points, technicals, on-chain data. I'm going to show you what the whales are doing. I'm going to talk about XRP, the short term, the mid-term, the long term. What can we expect right now? Are we still in the bull run? If so, when is that big move going to happen that we are all anticipating right now? I have all the answers for you in this, I would say, jam-packed video, guys. So stay tuned until the end of the video. It's definitely crazy what I have to show you. So let's get into it. First of all, a big like on this video would be appreciated. Can we get this back above 1,000 likes? That would be highly appreciated. I appreciate every single one of you that is still here watching these videos today, because retail interest is extremely low right now. And let's get into it. The most important chart that I want to show you in this video is actually XRP compared to global liquidity, the yellow line over here, which is basically how much money is slushing around in the financial system. Now, every major XRP rally, or you could say crypto rally, has come right after a breakout in the global liquidity. You can see that in 2017, 2021, and even right now, the global liquidity broke this downtrend and is right now moving back to the upside. What's basically happening here is when liquidity expands, central banks basically ease policy, or they print money or lower interest rates, and basically after that risk assets pump. So there is a slight lag here between the crypto prices and the global liquidity, but basically crypto tends to follow the global liquidity, and this breakout that we're seeing right now here for the global liquidity is extremely bullish. We have just broken above a multi-year liquidity downtrend, and yeah, that is making me super bullish. And if we combine that with the potential XRP spot ETFs in the pipeline, Ripple's institutional expansion, RLUSD adoption, or regulatory clarity that is improving right now, then yeah, we should be extremely bullish. And that's why I want to show you this signal first, because this is the most important one to look at right now. Another super important chart to look at is actually the Google Trends indicator with XRP as the search term. And this chart shows basically global Google search interest for search term XRP over the past 90 days, as you can see over here. And it's telling us something very, very important right now. As you can see, interest has slowly bleeding out. Retail attention is at the lowest levels in months. There is no hype right now, no FOMO. And this is exactly the period where smart money pays very close attention. This is what a true accumulation phase looks like. The crowd is distracted, the noise is gone, but it's super important that you zoom out, because every XRP or crypto move in the past started from this kind of silence. So guys, you want to be positioned into XRP before retail is back. You can see that back in January earlier this year, retail interest was extremely high, but right now retail interest is extremely low. So always remember, opportunity never feels like opportunity, but this is a massive opportunity. And if you're already holding XRP, I believe that this is one of the worst times to sell your XRP. Now let's also quickly touch upon some major economic developments, because we got some major updates right now from Trump, his economic team, and also from Fed Chair Jerome Powell, and they're all pointing to a bigger shift in global markets. Now, Trump says tariffs are working and that inflation is falling, and that's basically a green light for a risk on sentiment. I mean, less inflation pressure means more room for the Fed to ease, and that means more liquidity for the market. So this is very bullish news, and if you want to stay up to date with these latest developments, then be sure to follow me over on X at steph_is_crypto with the blue check mark, because I'm posting on a daily basis, multiple times a day, charts, economic developments, on-chain data, what the whales are doing. So definitely give me a follow over there. But be aware, there are a lot of scammers, a lot of impersonators. I will never DM you, and I will never ask you for any money or to sign up to anything. So always be sure that you follow the correct accounts. You can find them here in the video description or on my YouTube page. Now, continuing here with the video, Trump also confirms that Japan is entering trade talks. A deal would be extremely bullish for XRP and for crypto. We also have White House advisor Kevin Hassett says over 50 countries are renegotiating trade terms with the US, and that is of course extremely bullish, a potential boost for risk assets like XRP. And just minutes ago, Jerome Powell said that the US economy remains solid, but that the economic impact of these tariffs is likely larger than expected. And to put it in simple terms, the Fed might need to react if things slow down, and that could mean lower rates or more liquidity for markets. Before I show you the actual short-term price action for XRP, what I'm currently expecting here in the short term and what the whales are doing, what is happening on chain, and much more important stuff, guys. If you want to trade or buy XRP or any other altcoin, then sign up to Weeks with my referral link down below in the video description. Huge welcome bonuses up to 30k, easy to claim, completely for free for my community exclusively. All you need to do is you need to follow the deposit requirements, you need to trade with a certain amount, and you need to sign up with my specific link down below in the video description. Keep in mind, Weeks is a non-KYC exchange, which means that you don't need to verify yourself or anything. It's literally as simple as signing up with an email, a password, and you're good to go within a few seconds. Another massive benefit from my referral link is that your trading fees are going to be extremely low, which can literally save you thousands of dollars in the long run. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. All the links are down below in the video description. Now, continuing here with the analysis, we're here on the monthly scale for XRP, and this is the line chart. So it basically focuses on the candlestick closes. I'm using this chart because it cuts out all the noise and you will have a better picture. And what you can see over here is the Gaussian channel, and what is key to focus on is that whenever this is in the green, we are basically in a bull run, and whenever this turns red, you are in a bear market. Now, right now, as you can see, we are definitely in a bull run for XRP, and I believe that there is much more upside possible here within this bull run. I don't think that this bull run has ended or anything. I think that we are just at the very beginning of this massive bull run, and maybe we're gonna experience the same thing like we have seen in 2017, because yeah, I believe that XRP fundamentally is a lot stronger. I believe that the environment from a regulatory perspective is a lot better for XRP right now. So yeah, this bull run could be a lot better, and also from a liquidity point of view, there's much more liquidity expected to flow into the crypto market. So yeah, if we combine all of these things together, then this is actually this should make you extremely excited. I mean, I'm extremely excited, guys. Also, if we take a look at the bull market peak indicators, so basically when should we sell, when should we hold, we can see that not a single bull market top signal has been triggered. 0 out of the 30 indicators are not flashing red. So yeah, I believe that XRP could definitely create many millionaires in the next few months. And in general, most cryptocurrencies out there, I think that this is a very bad moment to sell. Whenever something changes here, I will of course notify all of you guys. But for now, I don't think that this is a good moment to exit the market. And if we actually look at what the XRP whales are currently doing, then we can see that the XRP exchange reserves on the Binance exchange have been falling since the beginning of March. If you focus on this purple line, you can see that this line is in a significant downtrend with lower highs and lower lows. So yeah, you could see this as some sort of a supply shock which is happening right now. But yeah, the smart money is definitely still accumulating XRP for these cheap prices right now, and I believe that we should all follow the smart money. Also, if we take a look at the open interest in the market, then we can also see that open interest dropped off massively since January. So yeah, retail is gone, open interest is reset right now, and I think that this is an excellent opportunity to look for new, I would say, swing long positions. Always keep the leverage low, but I am personally opening up massive swing long positions right now because I think that XRP and crypto in general is massively oversold, and you can see that back in the on-chain data which I'm providing to you on a daily basis, of course, here on YouTube, but also definitely on my X account. So don't forget to follow me over there. And if we take a look at some on-chain data from the past 24 hours, then we can see that $273 million worth of XRP has been transferred from an unknown wallet to another unknown wallet. At the moment, there is some speculation going on that this might be some sort of an OTC deal or a custodial shift, but there is no evidence for a dump. So yeah, definitely interesting information here. And let's now talk about the immediate short-term price action here for XRP. This is the 2 daily time frame, so every candlestick on this chart represents 2 days, and you can see this downward sloping resistance line marked in the color white. I could even extend it all the way up to the highest point from January, but what you can see is multiple touch points here, and the more often you test a certain trend line, the weaker it basically gets. So from any moment in time, I do believe that there is a pretty decent probability that XRP could break beyond this trend line, and if that happens, a new all-time high could follow very swiftly here for XRP. Another interesting thing to look at here are actually the EMA ribbons. If we enable the EMA ribbons, then we can see that XRP is currently still trading below the EMA ribbons, so we are technically here still in a bear bearish trend in the short term. There is still some bearish momentum going on. So if you want to have confirmation that the trend has shifted from a correction back into a new uptrend for XRP, simply wait for a break beyond the trend line, which is also perfectly aligning here with the EMA ribbon. So this is definitely an area of confluence, I would say, for XRP. If we zoom into the 4-hourly time frame, so to the short-term price action, then we can see that XRP is currently, for the moment, still forming higher highs with higher lows. Let me show you. So we have this lowest point basically from the 7th of April. Then we made a higher low, another higher low for XRP. Right now, still technically another higher low. But what we want to see right now is a big recovery to the upside and another push for XRP. So another higher high as well. That would be amazing to see. For now, there is that potential for bullish market structure here in the immediate short term. But if we want to confirm that bullish market structure, we shouldn't break below $1.90 for XRP. And if we actually go back here to the 2 daily time frame, then you can also see that basically since December we have been trading above $2, $1.90 to $2 zone for XRP, and we don't want to see any consecutive closes below, I would say, $1.90. If that was about to happen, then we could see way more downside for XRP here, but for now we're still holding above that $1.90 to $2, and that is actually bullish. But yeah, I want to see a strong push back to the upside here from the bulls. And the last chart that I want to show you is actually not about XRP, but about HBAR, Hedera, and here I posted a few hours ago on my X page. Don't sleep on HBAR here. Huge falling wedge breakout is loading. And you can see that HBAR is also still in an uptrend. We are currently shaping this descending or falling wedge pattern, which typically breaks out to the upside. Of course, there is no guarantee in this space, but according to the probabilities, and if you look at retail interest and all the metrics that I showed you, there is, I would say, a higher chance that HBAR could break out to the upside from this pattern. And that's why I believe that right now is an excellent moment to look for new swing long positions or to just simply buy on the spot market. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight this massive opportunity to you. That was it, guys, for today's XRP analysis. If this video was helpful to you, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to have access to my day trade signals, then sign up to my trade signal group. The link is down below in the video description. I always provide my members with the entries, stop losses, take profit levels. It's super simple to use, but we are doing extremely well, so check it out. All the links are down below. I want to thank you all for watching, for the amazing support. See you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.